Hello, Twin Flames, and all my viewers. Happy Tuesday. So I was inspired to do a reading today because of the energies yesterday, and I want to say that after I was done, I did put it in the description box, but that was the energies of the Divine Masculine, mainly. But there are some Divine Feminine that are still going through those swords energies, those heartbreak energies, and this swiftness in which they need to be cleared, and really taking a look at the illusions of the whole thing. So I just want to encourage you that this is all kind of universal. There's a lot of people going through this, and I saw it over the weekend when I did all the readings that I did get to do. I did about 40 readings on Saturday. So just know that this is a swift house cleaning, and the house cleaning is of your head and your heart. So I'm just going to do the Jesus calling for today, and here's one of the ways in which we can get clear. Thankfulness opens the door to my presence. Though I am always with you, I have gone to great measures to preserve your freedom of choice. I have placed a door between you and me, and I have empowered you to open or close that door. There are many ways to open it, but a grateful attitude is one of the most effective. Thankfulness is built on a substructure of trust. When thankful words stick in your throat, you need to check up on your foundation of trust. When thankfulness flows freely from your heart and lips, let your gratitude draw you closer to me. I want you to learn the art of giving thanks in all circumstances. See how many times you can thank me daily. This will awaken your awareness to a multitude of blessings. It will also cushion the impact of trials when they come against you. Practice my presence by practicing the discipline of thankfulness. So we have Psalm 104. Let's see what that says. Psalm 100. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful to him and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endures to all generations. So even when we're going through those trials, we can be thankful because each time we go through the trial, we get better and better and better, and then poof, the trial goes away. So it is a correction in our thinking, and our perceptions, and it goes back to the commandments. We think it's somebody who's done it to us. So the commandments that Jesus left on this earth prior to his death was love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as you love yourself. So sometimes, loving our neighbor, whether it's our twin flame or any other family members are big triggers. It's very difficult to love them, but be thankful for them because they're mirrors. They're showing you something and they're teaching you something. And I know that that's hard to fathom sometimes, but those are the truths that Jesus left us. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. So I'm doing a 5-card spread for the energies for today, asking for guidance, asking that the angels, God, and all the archangels and ascended masters be with us for this reading. Give us the eyes to see the way you would see and the ears to hear your messages, dear Lord. Thank you. So we got the Page of Wands. And again, we're in the learning. We can either be a pot stirrer or we can be, really looking at how that pot is being stirred. So you have the strength. We still have that swords, feeling trapped. Wow. And the High Priestess. Yeah. And so this is you choosing on the outcome. So, this is you. You can choose from which cup. That's the Seven of Cups. You can choose whether or not you want to go to the Tree of Life or the Tree of Good and Evil. And in each one of these cups, you have the diamonds and pearls in here, and you have the snake in here, and the keys to the kingdom in here, and fruit tree in here. So choose wisely your thoughts. You have the strength to do so. They're telling us that you have the strength to do so. And whereas yesterday's reading for the week was mostly masculine energies, this is just validating that you are still struggling with some of these swords energies, these thoughts, these ideas that you're not good enough, and that's why this union isn't happening. And you really want to move away from those thoughts to God's thoughts. The truth of the reason that this isn't happening is because you're not in alignment with the divine. And you are potentially struggling with self-esteem issues, confidence issues. These are patterns that we have created through the course of our life due to harm. And this sense of helplessness is really an illusion. See how it is kind of this bubble in the sky? We want to get out of that bubble and get to God's thoughts. So although the swords are there kind of piercing that bubble, they're not exactly piercing it, they're lighting it up. But you can't see that there's other thoughts that you can have that would remove you from the bubble. So to be like the High Priestess in the unexpected is really to search for the divine guidance on this matter. To seek the illusions, to seek where you're not seeing correctly, to see where you're not thinking clearly, to see where you can manifest. Because you had the Magician yesterday. This is seeking intuitive insight and reconciling the opposites of the earthly realm and the spiritual realm. You may want to withdraw from your everyday activities and go inward. Darkness into darkness, the key to total mystery. So the darkness that resides within you, not just in the divine masculine. Just really surrender them to God. God, why am I fearful? Is this true? Do I have to be fearful, or can I surrender? Can I see this differently? Can I move into a more peaceful existence? So with these, again, with this Six of Swords, this part was you guys, and really just moving cautiously. And I think that's good that you move cautiously. But you have to also realize that the divine has your back, and that the divine really wants to keep you protected, and that you can lay down those swords, and that what you're looking to learn, or what they're looking to teach you, is more aptly put, is how to surrender to the divine and how to allow the divine to be your main source of strength. But if you look inside of you and look at all the illusions and all the pains and all the past hurts and say, you know what, this doesn't have to be today. I don't have to bring that all forward today. You will make steady progress. And because this is, going through the waters, this is really steadying the progress through the subconscious mind. You have the strength to do it. You have nothing to be afraid of. You're not being taunted in any way. You're not being, bullied. Don't allow yourself to go into the idea that somebody else is in control. That's not true. The divine wants the best for you in all of your endeavors, and especially this divine partnership. The divine partnership is with the divine, and he wants for you to be free, as it said in our reading, the freedom. So be thankful. Let's replace those thoughts with thankfulness, gratitude, forgiveness. Those are the perceptions we want to learn how to use as the lens for what's happening with divine partners, with all relationships, really. And you have the strength to do that. They're showing you. You can be as gentle as that tiger is just subdued. You can bring those thoughts under control. As the high priestess, see, the third eye is being targeted there. And the third eye, to me, is being targeted there. And the heart, and getting in alignment with the heart. The rainbow is going up to the divine. And that's what you want to do. That's your unexpected. You're going to get that revelation today. You're going to get that aha moment today. How exciting for you guys. Just be calm when you go into that subconscious mind and your feelings. So I'm going to just do a clarifier with the John Holland deck. That is what I'm shuffling. I don't have any music on today because this was kind of an impromptu reading. And I wanted to just share with you that as we close out July, and I'll be back on Sunday. I'm going out of town for a few days, and that was why they wanted this reading. That you guys are just really okay. This is the Divine Feminine being targeted here. That you guys are okay, that you want to just kind of move away from these swords thoughts. And if you can move away, you can lighten the energy for the, because we're all energy, so the Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine counterpart, whoever the watcher is, can move away from that. Now, the Divine Feminine energy and the Divine Masculine is being dealt with. They were running from it for a very long time. And the divine is working to correct that. Okay, that's where the energy is in here. So, that's where the energy is. So, detach with love. Detach from yourself too with love. Detach from the emotions that you think are crippling you. Just take a 30,000-foot view of what you're feeling. And that's an 11 number. Wow. Detach from your divine partner. Detach from yourself and your emotions. You want to really detach so that you can see if they're yours or his or hers. I don't know how they got upside down. Rest and reconsider. Wow. Love and balance. So the divine is balancing the divine masculine and the divine feminine energies within us to get to love. Because love is the answer no matter what the question, right? And rest and reconsider. So you see how the high priestess is just, there is no wrinkles on her face. She's just looking up to the divine for her answers. She's cupping her heart, essentially, and saying, take this from me and help me heal. And, yeah, just know that this is the way the divine is bringing balance into your life. This is how the divine is showing you love. And this is how the divine wants you to do it. Rest and reconsider your thoughts. You can put that into prayer, that the divine partner rests and reconsiders their thoughts. Because their thoughts are, also of this. I got to protect myself. So if you're working through this energy, he can work through this energy. And it's a subtle attraction to the positive. So we attract where we're at. And if you're still struggling on this journey, it's because there's still stuff that needs to be cleared. I want to thank you guys. If you would like a clear reading, just know I'll be booking starting next week on the energies of your relationship. Thank you for all my likes, shares, and subscribers. I appreciate you. I am so grateful to be a part of your journey. I want to thank you for allowing me in. And if you're new to this channel, hang in there. We're going to get back to more consistency. The divine has me in multiple locations at this point, and it is so powerful and beautiful. And the more I get out there, the more I learn that we are not alone in this journey, whether you're a twin flame or not. You're not alone. There's a lot of people that are struggling with getting in alignment with the divine. So I'm going to send you blessings of peace and love until I get back here on Sunday. Alrighty, guys. I love you. Peace.